It is a cope, which is an old-fashioned word for cloak, basically, and the tradition goes back way up into the 1st century, so it's a very, very old tradition. Well, it originally would have been made for a Bishop of London, and at the time it was Gerald Ellison. A group of students and professionals under the leadership of Beryl Dean, who was the supremo in ecclesiastical embroidery. They said, we must make something to celebrate the Queen's Silver Jubilee in 1977, and after a lot of discussion they said, we'll make a cope. They came up with this idea, we would do some of the churches in the diocese with St Paul's Cathedral in the centre. If each student did 1 or 2 or 3 of these churches, they could probably get it together in time. The background to the cope is a fine wool, which is quite unusual for copes. They're often in silks. Each individual church was put on. Technically, it was extremely difficult to do, and a lot of it was done by Beryl Dean herself. The whole thing took about 17,000 hours to do the whole thing and put it together. So this is artificial gold thread, and it will be wrapped around a central thread core to make it into a gold piece. The backing fabric was silk organza, and it is laid on the fabric and it is stitched over very carefully. Couch, we call couching, and that holds it in place. So we have St Paul's Hammersmith here, and they've picked out the architecture in the gold, and the detail is in this silk floss, tiny, tiny brickwork coming down, all put in very finely on the silk. Again, it was very difficult. The silk floss can shred, and so you have to have short pieces when you are embroidering each little bit. Very time consuming. This would have taken a great many hours to do. It's very much a favourite of embroiderers everywhere, the technique and the beauty of it. And it's something that can be worn, and that I think is very important. It's your day-to-day working uniform, as it were, although we keep it as special occasions. It's a treasure.